Oh, wow. Racing, racing. Okay. All right. Here we go. This one. Let's go. Now, it's 9 p.m. It's what is it? Okay. Let me check. Okay. Hello. 22 is here. Douglas William is here. All right. What is this all about? Mm, well, I've come to understand some people has been playing with emotions. Yeah, this is one very cunning ways to get you to get some sympathy, whether it's real, whether it's not real. Well, I can't tell you. You have to decide for yourself. This is one subject. This is one subject that is very complicated for you to understand. Basically, some people out there will want to get you emotionally involved in their private life or in their conversation or into their secrets or dark secrets. And if they were to feed you in such a way, you'll have pity, sympathy, and you will say, maybe, yeah, maybe, yes, we shouldn't be talking about it, or we should be let it all go. Let it all go. But is there any truth in it? I don't know. But I come to realize some people out there, they really can play with your emotions, really want to get you emotionally involved so that, you know, you'll be soft hearted. Yeah, you'll be soft hearted. And when you're soft hearted, well, there's only one thing that you will do: give in, believe in it. But if you were to give in so easily, and if you were to believe it's all true and it's not fake, it's better you find out actually what is the story like, what is it all about, whether is it true or not. Like I said, emotions can do a lot of things to another party, not only you. The person that does it, talk about it emotionally, try to get you involved into it. It's also a way of scamming if you do not know about it. You know about crocodile tears, sick buffaloes. There are meanings to certain things. Excuse me, eh? There are meaning to certain things with reference. And if you were to believe, oh, thank you, Rose, thank you. And if you were to believe in what they tell you, I got only one thing to say: be cautious, be very careful. Because you don't know, whoever that is all over the internet world, do you really meet them up? Do you really see them face to face to have conversation other than what is over the internet, what is being said over the internet, whether it's real, the person is real or not, running on filters, being a plastic as they call it also. Plastic is reference to fake. Filter is that you make yourself looks good, looks young. You know, AI technology can make you looks, huh? A person with 50 years old aging face can also look at the same time 25. Most of them are just hiding from screen. That is very true. And if you were to think that, oh, it's all real, then I got only one thing to say. When they start asking for money, when they start telling you about their problems, their financial problems, and when they tell you about all their sorrows that they have to go through and so on. You mean we don't have our own problems, any one of us? We don't have our own issue? Hmm? We have never been cheated before? Huh? We have not given money out without knowing that it's not real. That is a, what is that? Fake stories that is make up to get you emotionally involved so that you can part with our money. Isn't that true? Well, if you think it's not true, when you come across it, crocodile tears, telling stories that they do not have enough money to buy food and so on. I got only one question for you. How can how can they afford to go over the internet where you need a phone, where you need the internet line data that you got to pay, or Wi-Fi that you still need to pay, so that you can go do live streaming? You can go live streaming. And then what about those accounts that they can afford to open? You mean you don't need money to open an account? Yeah, if you are talking about Philippine GCash, yes, doesn't need a lot. But they are talking about PayPal, right? Yeah, Western Union, you need to register too. You need to register before you can get any Western account. Because without it, or you should also give your identifications and your name so that the person can send it to you. And like I say, Western Union is not cheap. PayPal is not easy to apply. Only your bank account is easier to get. And when they start asking for money, asking for helping with all the sad stories, then you start to give money without realizing that, is it true? I've been talking a lot about all this issue that has been happening over the Philippines. A lot of them knows that I talk about it. A lot of them has devised other ways and other means to try to get money from these foreigners. Yeah, initially they go for super chat, then they go for all the stickers, memberships, and so on. But now they are settled for GCash, PayPal account, Western Union, and some of them do have two phones. Wow. Surprisingly, they can afford to have two phones. And they said they do not have money. I'm just wondering whether is it true or are they trying to pull your legs to get money? Hello, good afternoon, Estella, my dear. And they can make up stories. Make up stories like my mom is sick, my father is sick, I need some money. Then later they will tell you, I got an accident with a motorbike. I need to repair my bike. And they said they are injured. They fell or they fell ill and they need to go to the hospital and they cry sobbing stories to say that I don't have money. But there's one thing you can do very well. If they can go live streaming, yeah, they can go live streaming. At the same time, they can use the camera to film for you what you want to see. Exactly as whether you're hurt, you're injured, your motor is spoiled, your mom is there, not feeling well, need to go to the hospital. What about all the bills and so on? Yeah. What the bills? What about the bills? Yeah, you need to clear the bills. Hello, Mommy May. Oh, someone is getting naughty, huh? My gold bracelet broke. I only have 3 left, so I need money. Yeah, there are some of the stories that goes around. Yes, someone is also telling me that the fella got 2 phones, but I know that one did not ask, or did not beg, or did not say, hey, give me my money, give me all your money. And afternoon also, I have some conversation with my friends. And excuse me. And someone also believe that I'm being paid to tell stories. I'm being paid to tell stories. Now that you know that he voiced it out, he tell it to you directly. Yeah, I did not say that I tell you everything is correct, what? I never tell you my story is 100% or perfect, what? Did I? I only always say 50%, isn't it? So if you were to give, if you were to take the other 50% and say that, oh, I add it up to make a full story that is 100% true, well, I never say that. I only say, yeah, he sent me money. Yes, 500, 600. Yeah, and he sent me this month also money. Yeah. Why can't I say whatever I want to say? Because some people out there thinks that I'm getting paid. I'm being paid to tell stories. But they are so ignorant and so stupid to know that I have also said many times, I do not need the money. I did not need the money. But the story goes around that I'm asking for money. No, I did not ask for money. The one we make a comment is that I'm being paid. But did I receive the money or not? That is for you to find out. But they make it so hilarious that I'm telling stories because I'm being paid to tell stories. YT pay me, I tell you that. But it's chicken fees. You don't know about it? Hello, Henry. Uh, hello, Henry. Good morning from Mommy May. Hello, everyone from HTN. Yup. Correct. My wife has all the money. That is very good, Douglas William. Hello, EJ. Good evening. Because why? If she handles it and she can run the business and makes more money for you, and you do not have the headache at all to think about, hey, what am I going to do with it? How am I to get more money? What am I going to invest in and so on? Why not you let the flirt run it for you? Yeah? Why do you need the What do you need headaches for? What is fake is real. It all boils down to perception. Popeye. I love what you say, Popeye. Yeah, I always say it's only 50% that is true. I never say 100%. I said 50% is true, 50% is my imagination, 50% I pluck up from the air. So I got 150%. You divide by 2, you still get 75%, which you can either take it as all correct or some of it correct, some of it wrong. It's up to you. And whether I'm being paid to tell stories or someone pay me to tell the stories, zero headache, correct, Douglas, yes. Yeah, that's true. So, like I said, if they believe in what they want to believe, I couldn't care less. Why do I have to tell them that it's true? Why do that? I have to tell them that the money comes to me. You want to believe? Up to you to believe. I already say one. I did say that my channel is always about stories. I tell all kinds of stories. And you will see in my playlist, I have so many kinds of stories that I tell. But I never tell you everything is 100% true unless I specifically tell you that. Other than that, I never say it's all true. Hubby has my debit cards was being overly holiday moody. Oh, a good lie has 10% truth in it. I don't know whether it's 10%. Like I said, I have my story ended up 150%. You can take it whichever way you want. You want to divide it in two, or you want to divide it in three. It's up to you. I couldn't care less. It's all stories. But there will be some truth in it. I never say 100% is all lies. I never say that. But some of it is just for fun. Has nothing to do with whether there's truth in it or whether there is, huh? Or I'm lying to you. No, some of it is just for fun. And when it's for fun and you take it as seriously as you want it to be, it's up to you. It's up to you. But there are a lot of people out there thinking that whatever I said, whatever I said is 100% true. And there is also some people that say, my channel is all nonsense. My channel is all nonsense. Well, if you say that my channel are all nonsense, and you go to the trouble to tell some people that my channel is nonsense, I got one thing to tell you. That means your butts get burned. If not, why would you want to go around telling people that my channel is nonsense if your butt is not burned? Because if it's nonsense, you should just let it go. Don't bother about it. Don't have to say anything about it. But you say it's nonsense. So I guarantee you that your butt is burned. I like it. I like it. And there's also people that say what? False reporting. False reporting? Are you sure it's false reporting? Or is that your imagination is getting the better of you? Oh, that is not all yet. What about wrong informations? Wrong informations? Hey, the information they put out there is actually not written by me. How can it be wrong? And it's so wrong until you get pissed off with me and say that you got no issue with me. I'm beginning to wonder whether what is this all about now? Wait, wait, I got to read some of the some of it. It's all fun and games until someone gets upset and turn you into Douglas. Correct, yes. I tell you, it's correct. I have all the fun. We have a saying here in Hungary, there is no smoke if there's no fire, which is true. And if it's hurting them and they say it's nonsense, false reporting, wrong information, then I got only one question out for you all. The question is that why does it hurt you so much until you got to tell everyone that is wrong information, false reporting, and nonsense? Oh, there's also another one that said, what? I'm a weirdo. But he only knows how to screw 7 ways. I told him one thing. Do you know that if you were to research the Karma Sutra, not karma, get it correct, Karma Sutra. Karma Sutra teach you 100 ways. Stupid 7 ways. I can't stand it. I cannot stand that one. When I tell my sea stories, that is just what they are stories. Some truth, some exaggeration. Should have been a sailor. Yeah, that is all fun, Popeye. And it's really fun when you get the story all, get people all correct, get people all into the mood. Mood swings, and they come and tell you all sorts of crap, all sorts of stories. Why not? I'm just, like I said, I just enjoy what I'm doing, and I have the fun of doing it. But a lot of people get hurt. Well, if you get hurt, because some of the story is all about you too. And if you want to find the shoes that fits into you, let me say one thing. There's a lot of shoes that can fit a lot of people. It's just why do you pick it up and put it on? Nobody asks you to do that. Nobody tell you to do that. Why you go to all the trouble to do it for yourself? And when you are in the hot pot, don't blame anyone. Don't blame anyone. You just got to accept what you just said out there. And when you get angry, get pissed off, I got only one thing to say. If it hurts you, then go away. If you enjoy the story, you're come here to have fun with me. I got no problem covering hubby eyes. Do not give him ideas. Yeah. Don't give him ideas, very bad, Like I said, I have a lot of fun. I enjoy what I'm doing. I don't know that in YT world, when you have a lot of fun, when you can become hilarious, and when you can make jokes, crack jokes, and talk silly, and people love it, and at the same time people get hurt with it. There's two ways of hurt, HEARD is hurt. HURT is hurt. So which one you want? I don't know. How can I know? It's your feelings, it's your emotions. You can fake it too. Why not? Because a lot of people also fake it now. Like I tell fake stories. But it's not 100% fake. Just a portion of it. I'm trying to figure out why Ace Ventura is sending me stuff. Well, whether he wants to send it to you, he doesn't want to send it to you. I got no idea what he's trying to do. It's just that I have only one thing to say. He must be really pissed off with your comments. That's one. Very pissed off with your comments. And if you cannot accept the comments of some other people, well, I got only one thing to say. Then you just move away. Move away. Move along. Got nothing to do with you. If it's fun until no one talks for the con anymore and doesn't send super chat anymore. Yeah. Because some of them found it out. Some of it found it out that it's a con game. And when it's a con game, definitely The money is not going there. Like yesterday, I talked about why the GoFundMe cannot work in Philippines and why does it work in Thailand. But I'm not going to teach them how to do it because then they'll have all the ideas and they will start to go into it and do it that way. Then a lot of people will get into more troubles. But I'm not going to teach them. I know how to make it work and I can tell you it does work. But if you were to put it out there and tell them how to do it, no way. No way I will teach them how to do it, and no way I'm going to tell them why it works in Thailand. Because you cannot teach them. There's a lot of scammer out there, and I'm trying to get rid of them. Why would I want to teach them? Why? Neither do I. Henry. Well, just ignore whatever he sends to you. Because I also got no interest, like people want me to go visit or whatever video they make about me in their channel also. I got no interest. I don't want to see also. And whoever sends to me some of this, what is that? Snippet of it, some of the picture that they do about me, putting me on a bra and so on. I said, it's their work. I got to take pride in what they do for me, so I just put it up there for everyone to see. I couldn't care less because that is their idea. That is what they think about me. And if I would, like I said, I put it out publicly so that you know these are the people that is crazy, that wants to do this kind of things and think they can get upset. It's all about the dollar. Yes, the dollar takes away the dollar and all the dramas goes away. Yep, it's all about the money. Like they say, the Benjamins. Exactly, Popeye. It's the Benjamins. It's all out there. They want to scam. They find ways to get the money. They make sob stories. They tell lies. They play with emotions of these people that is very far away and try to get the money from them. You see, when you cannot see a person that is over the other side of the world, and when they tell you that I haven't eaten for a few days, I cannot sleep for a few days, I am getting crazy, I am going out, I'm going to have a drink, I'm going to ride the bike, and maybe I get into some problems and so on. That is indirectly telling you what? Disturbing your emotions so that you say, okay, I'll send it to you. Don't go out, stay at home. Okay, I solve your problem for you. I send you some money. These are all the things they have been doing over in the Philippines. And I found it all out. The only person that does not believe in what I say is this FPV. He doesn't believe in anything I say because he is the most intelligent human being on earth. He's the most intelligent human being on earth. Put it that way. But if he's so intelligent and so capable, why is he not a billionaire or a trillionaire like Elon Musk? Just opening out his mouth, spewing all the garbages and think he's what? Very good. But he's just another piece of shit. Isn't it true? Hello, E.T. Still sick watching you. Okay, you get well, huh? Sure. You better take care of yourself, huh? You get well. Don't get stressed out. Don't listen to all the garbages that has been going on all over the places. I'm just here for fun. I'm just here to tell stories about what I found out and why they do it that way. And I'm just having some fun. You know, I like fun. I like to tell stories. And when some of the stories that go so hilariously wrong to some people, I don't know what to say. Because why? There's a lot of funny people out there that thinks that, what, I'm lying? I'm telling nonsense? I'm telling what? Giving wrong information. And also, what is that? wrong reporting, false reporting. Well, these people, if they are so hurt, if they are really hurt down to their soul, why do you listen to my stories and you give comment that is nonsense? Weirdos. Nobody comes to my channel. Nobody listens to me. Isn't it all about fun? Isn't it all about telling stories? Isn't it part of it is to tell you that it can be done in a certain ways? You can cheat, you can lie, you can scam. There are ways you can make money out of it. And you can use your emotions at the same time to make the other party upset until the flirt thinks you are serious about it. I got to send money so that the flirt don't go to the road, ride motorbike like crazy and drink. When the flirt is riding the bike, these are all the things that they do. They threaten. They go crazy. They come up with silly ideas to make you emotionally involved so that you part with your money. There's only one thing. What about fake love? What about fake love? This one is even worse. Especially this one is from the man. This one is from the man usually. Because why? Certain particular person knows. No, not only one. I know of a few. Because I also see there are indecent proposal out there. Indecent proposal out there. Propose to the woman but never do it at all. It's just only a proposal. And some of them also scam the woman, OFW, of their salaries and say that, I'll get your paperwork done, but you got to pay for it. I got only one question to answer to all these Filipinos women. If the flirt really loves you, if he really loves you, why should he ask money from you when you're working your ass out to pay your family home there, to take care of your children, to take care of your oldies at home? Why do you need to give him the money if he really loves you? You see, this is the other way of scamming. Not only one. There are a few out there. I know who are they. And it does happen. It does happen. But there's one that is very well known. Very well known. I call the flirt the heartbreaker. That one is a heartbreaker. Other than what? That I did not say, they are the one that indecent proposer. Not only indecent proposer, there's also that friends with benefits. Telling you that I like you to play with your tits. You never know about it. Is that not true? There's a lot of it. It's true. And I always say, don't do it. You're going to look for trouble if you start doing or you go down that lane. Because the memory of that lane is going to stick forever with you and haunts you until the day you die. So it's not worth it. If he is really in love with you, and if he really wants to take care of you, there's only one thing I can say. He can travel if you cannot travel. Right? He got money. Why can't he travel? Unless he doesn't want to see you. It's just for fun. And if it's just for fun, why should you do it? Because whatever you do it will be out there forever. You can't erase it. Your side of it, you can do it. But the other side of it, you don't know what he's going to make use of it for. Hello, Liado. This is a very nice singer, Liado. Very nice. She plays the guitar very well. You can follow her channel. She's very good at it. That's one thing I can say. You on and off. I just go over there to listen to it. Yes. Hello, Mai. How are you now? And Jamie, from Sheer Pencil. All right. Okay. All right. What is this? We should start saying hello to our lurkers. Excuse me. Yes, there are a few around. I don't care about them. As long as if they come here, they talk nice to me, I don't mind. But if they come here and bring other people's drama, other people's names that they want me to talk about, then I just say one thing, bye bye. Because why? I have more stories to tell than the fella can tell me what to do. If he really loves you, he will even walk to your country if he must just to marry you. Yes, that's true, Estella. That is very true. But if he is not going to marry you and he is trying to tell you 1 month after another month, 1 year after another year, I got only one thing to say. It's not going to happen and it will never happen. Hosts don't have, we have, and we don't have moderators here. No, we can't connect to each other. Wait, Wait, how do I go about it? Wait, can I pin it up? I pin your channel up. Lei. When I pin your channel up, they can follow. It's not a problem. They can follow you. Because I I usually don't give what is that moderators because there's a lot of issue. There are a lot of issue. That's why I do not have any moderators. Completely none. Because of the issue of there's something that is going on that get me into a lot of trouble. I rather that don't have moderators. They cannot blame anyone for blocking or removing the chat and so on. So nobody can remove the chat. Your chat is your chat. Her chat is her chat. His chat is his chat. Nobody can remove nobody's chat, and it's going to work that way. That will be better because of issue relating to removal of chat, blocking and so on, which they blame each other for no reason. And I found out that nobody blocks. It's just that YT don't approve some of the conversations. That's it. Because some of the conversations, you see, there's some of the wordings that I put out there that it won't be able to appear in YT in my channel because I don't want some of the wordings to come out at all. So I know what are the wordings that they use. So I just block it and it never appears at all. That's how it works. And you can do it so that you don't have all these hanky-panky people coming here to tell you all sorts of crazy things. So I cut out all the garbage, but I just tell stories. Mr. Warren, RGC, hello and all. Sure Pencil, yes. Sure Pencil. Sure Pencil is also here. Once you are monetized, YT is your moderator. Yes. I'm glad you took my wrench. I'm not taking no responsibility these days. Yeah, that's the only way to sort it out that no one have it. You cannot complain who does it at all. They can also make stories that Popeye remove my chat. Popeye block me. No, no one is going to block you. I only block you. But usually I don't block because I know when you block, the vlog will come with a new channel. So I just time the vlog out and piss him off or her off. That's all. Because I can put it very long, but I only block one name because that name doesn't belong to the person. So if he is using someone else's name, why should I give him the opportunity for him to use that name? Because you want to smear him because he doesn't like him? Well, You should use your name. Why don't you use your name? He doesn't want to come here with his name. So he used someone else's name. So that's how it works. And I'm very happy. Nobody complains. No one. And I tell the story, whatever format, whatever way I want. And I don't care who gets angry, who gets upset, and who is going to believe it, and who is not going to believe it. Because why? Did you put up the screenshot of the people talking craps about me? I don't know whether I put up or not, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but usually it's all about me that I put it up. Most of the time it's about me, but I don't think so. See anyone of it about you. Maybe I miss it, because I don't go back to the what you said. I don't go back to my old live streaming because I got so many. Sometimes I do twice or so. So maybe I miss it also. But I only catch the comment of certain people that put it out there. Then I just put it up. Other than that, no. I think yes, one of it have your name in it. Yes, one of it is with your name. I know. I saw it. Because he say he doesn't believe in your crap. I know who is the one. Yes, one of it is out there that have your name in it. But I don't care what the fella is going to say. What is he going to do? But all I know is that sometimes he can be very funny, but sometimes he can be very crazy. That particular person. He can be funny. He can be crazy. But I don't know, because half the time he's drunk when he's talking. And I hope all of them will go the pathway of what Jamie is doing. That is to get your alcoholism corrected, throw away the bottle, and go with your daily lives. Because if you are going to drink a lot and start to talk all over the YT world, like some of them that is out there, a few more of them, you're going to make a lot of enemies. You're going to create a lot of problems. You're going to create a lot of trouble out there. Because when you're drunk, you talk, you don't know what you're saying. But I can tell one thing. When a person is drunk, most of the story that comes out are actually true. They are actually true. So when they are drunk, it's best you listen to what they say. You will know a lot of stories. Very interesting one. Very interesting one. That's how I found out most of the stories. But if they're sober, they're not going to tell you what you want to hear. You can't find out anything when the fella is sober. Because why? He's supposed to keep the secret, but when he's drunk, he doesn't keep it anymore. And you can find a lot of things that is out there. And you say, huh? I never knew that. Their first love is the bottle, it seems, yes. And that's the trouble with it. When you when you hold the bottle as your love, you know there's a lot of stories that the bottle can tell. There's a lot of stories the bottle can tell. And the bottle, when you uncork it, like I said, when you uncork it, you can suck the cork out of it. Because it's damn hilarious. Very hilarious. You get anything you want to know. Even you can text there, so you ask some of the questions also, you can get the answers. And like I said, there's a lot of things. When it's hidden, the bottle will open it for you. And that's true. That's how I learned a lot of things. That's how I knew about a lot of things. But some of the things actually is very sensitive. It's extremely sensitive when you are talking about race. When you are talking about racial. This is one subject that usually I don't want to talk about it. But some people, they don't care. They just don't care, and they just go about, and even they slam other people's religions and so on. Like I said, if you do that, you are not a better person at all. I said most of the time. I don't care your religion. I don't care about your color. You're good to me, I'll be good to you. That's how it works with me. Does it bother you if it's yellow, black, purple, brown, gray? Does it bothers you? I don't think so. It bothers me at all. It's only the heart that bothers me most. If you got a pure heart, clean, you don't tell lies, you don't maritas other people's sins, you don't go talk the crap about other people, I got no issue with you. But when you start talking craps about other people, when you start attacking family members like parents, what is that? Children's, relatives, brothers, sisters, where are you going to stop then? Where are you going to stop? Because from what the angle that you're going through, you want to create a full-time war because you attack all angles. You attack all angles and you dare not to go for a, like they say, a boxing match. 1:1, you have a referee there, just for you to go run your mouth, and the rest of the spectators will see what is going on. That is very nice. Rather than you go up there and you have a gang that gangs up and goes after you. That's why I call it a gang, a group of hyenas. And if you just, when they're hungry, you just throw a piece of meat, you see what they do? They bite at each other's throats and they also bite at each other's lips. Because why? They make sure that they win and they want to get the piece of meat. Everyone wants that piece of meat. By the end of the day, they are biting at each other. No one wins. That's the problem. So many bottles love me. Yeah, so many bottles love you. That is very true. That's all very true. You see, these are some of the things that's happening all over in the YT world. And if they don't correct it, even the person that says why we can't get along, but you never ask yourself one question when you put that title in your channel. Did I offended you initially when you call me gaylicious, the gay? You never apologize until today. So don't get me wrong. You started the trouble. I reply to you. I respond to you. But you're still after me until today. I couldn't care less. Who are you? Because you're not relevant at all. Christmas is around the corner. Christmas is around the corner. There's a lot of things out there that you can see for yourself. That, like I said, if you haven't visited my country at all, you'll be thinking that I'm living on top of the coconut tree. That my country is so filthy and so dirty that we don't have anything that is of beauty. And you will also say one thing, but I will correct you. Look at the video that's coming out, or look at the video that is produced by Big E. Then you ask yourself, is it only one religion in this country? Or is it a multi-religion country where we live peacefully with each other religion, not getting in the ways of anyone at all, and we are happy together and we have all the fun? Can you do that? Or is that impossible in your own country? that you did not go and visit your neighbor that is of a different race, of a different religion, then you got problems. You have problems then. This is a fusion of culture. That is true, Douglas William. Even in Thailand now, Thailand is also accepting Christmas. You can see a lot of their complexes and so on. They have all the decoration of Christmas and so on. 10 years ago, it's not that noticeable. But of late, 5 years, about 5 years until now, if I'm not mistaken, thing has changed. A lot of Thai also celebrate Christmas. Other than this, celebrate their Songkran. And also they celebrate New Year. They also have their own New Year in Thailand. They have their own New Year, which doesn't follow the normal Western calendars. So it's totally different. But they have it also. And they also have this Chinese New Year celebration. So you see, there are Buddhists there, they have Christian there also, minority. They have also Muslim in Thailand. So the main religion over in Thailand is Buddhist. But Muslim is not left out. Christianity is also not left out. Why? There's a lot of Farang, as they call them, which is foreigners or white people over there. And most of them have religion that is Christian. So that's why it's becoming a mixture of all the cultures. Yes, and religions. One of the few countries that I have been invited to pray at the mosque. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. What is it wrong? What is wrong? You respect their religion, they also respect yours. And you live happily, you got no problems. Only people that are narrow-minded does not accept it, then you got problems. But when you come over to Asia, I can tell you one thing. Nobody thinks about what your religion is. Nobody cares what religion you have. Nobody cares about it. Because they don't ask you also. They only ask you, are you celebrating Christmas? Are you celebrating Hari Raya? Or are you celebrating Taipusam? Or are you celebrating Diwali or Songkran? They just ask you because they want to know what festival you're celebrating. That's all. It's okay. Nothing wrong. And I tell them I celebrate everything. When I'm in Thailand, I celebrate Songkran also. Why not? Fun. Isn't it true? And you have also Chinese, the New Year, that is the Western calendar over there. But they also have their own calendars. Thailand have their own calendars. If I'm not mistaken, the year is 2567 or 68 this year. We are only at 224. They are already at 2567 or 68. I'm not very sure which year because I don't follow it. But I know they have their own calendars, which is a different type of calendars. And why not? Why don't you follow it? 2567. Yes, correct. That's why I said 2567 or 68. I'm not very sure which are the years because of the different different of time that they change it. Yes, we celebrate everything because holidays are beautiful and I love to decorate. Yeah, that's good. Nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong because festival is a festival. Everybody is happy. Everybody is happy and you get to enjoy the kind of food that you don't enjoy every day. That's why it's a gourmet paradise in Asia. You can taste everything, all sorts of food, all sorts of varieties. And I can tell you, everyone is happy. Everyone is happy. And this is 2567 is the Thailand calendars. We are only at 2024, coming to 2025. That's why I said there's a difference. And I know about it. It's not that I do not know about it. That is normal. It's Thai. They have their calendars. Why not? You have the fun. And you have a lot of festival also in Thailand. The Buddhist, the goddess, the month of the goddess where you pray for it. And then you have also Father's Day, Mother's Day that is on a different date with every other country. They also have it. They have it too. It's not that they don't have it, but it's a different date and a different month. That's all. And they celebrate it too. Like I said, you come here to Asia, you enjoy the different culture, you enjoy the different kind of food, the different kind of environment, and the different kind of friendliness. Then when you go back to your own country, you'll be thinking, what the hell do I want to go back to my country that is way one-sided thinking? One-sided thinking. Because why? They are not that open-minded like over in Asia. My wife's put up a Christmas tree for my last week. Good for you. Good for you. Last Thursday was fun. Yeah, I know. Last somewhere around there because my friend told me the bank is closed. My friend told me the bank is closed. That's how I know about it. We have Christmas tree up also. Yeah, nice. No problem. Why not? Because Christmas tree is beautiful and you can do all sorts of decorations with it. Why not you have it? Nothing wrong. Isn't it true? You mean you have Christmas tree? Also you cannot. You don't like Christmas tree also. I have one also, but I'm too lazy to put it up. I'm too lazy to put it up. Right? And after putting up, I got to remove it. But a couple of years back, I have the real one that is the real fern plant that is a shape of a Christmas tree. But because it's too big, I plant it outside. And someone stole it. They dig up the whole tree, they took it home because it's very beautiful, very bushy. Our cats love the Christmas tree. Yes, definitely cats love it because it's one thing that is very different and they don't get to play with it every day. They like to scratch it. Cats like to scratch the tree because it's green in color, it looks very nice, and then there's a lot of ornaments and so on, and it sparkles that catch their eyes and so on. So the cats also love it. Hello, my 55555. Yes, 3 or 5 of the fingers is 55555. It's laughter. In Thai, is laughter. Yeah, why not? Like I said, you think Asia is you don't have Christian celebration, don't have Christmas celebration, other than you think it's only Muslim or Buddhist. No. Over here is multicultural and most of the festival everyone enjoys it. Whether you are a Christian, you are a Buddhist, or you are a Muslim, it's just that they have fun together. That's all. You have the fun together. You go visit your friends. You go eat and enjoy the environment. Like I said, you ask all those people that stays in Asia, from the foreign land that is from the Western world. You ask all of them, do they like Asia or they hate Asia? I can tell you one thing. If you don't know about it, a lot of Westerners want to stay in Asia. That's why we have a very big population that is coming over to this part of the world and enjoy the good life. Because why? The prices or the cost of living here is lower, that's for sure. And the friendliness that you can find over here is not the same like in your own country. You don't believe it? You fly away and find it out for yourself. Like I recommend some of the friends that fly over here. One thing for sure, they said, I cannot wait to get another ticket and fly back ahead to here again. That's what they said. And some of them said, oh, I got to work. I'm very sad. I want to come over. But they got to work. And that's the problem. If they are not working, I think they will be very happy. They will be very happy to have all the time they can enjoy over here. Zahira thought that she don't have Christmas gift cause all put in Christmas tree is the gift of my granddaughter. Don't let her know yet. Don't write her name. Just put a small initial somewhere. Then, before the Christmas day, only little man gets a Christmas gift. The rest gets my fantastic holiday dinner. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, why not? And over here in Asia, we find it very hard to get turkey. Usually, we got chicken that is extra large in size, extra big. And most of them use the chicken as turkey because of the size that is different. And you can make very good dinner for it. It's not necessary to look for a turkey. And I think Asia, most of the people prefer chicken because turkey got a different smell. Got a different smell, and most of them don't accept it also. If you were to ask me to take whether eat chicken that is a bigger chicken or a turkey, I will tell you I go for chicken. I wouldn't go for turkey because I've tried it before and I don't like the taste and I don't like the smell. That's one thing. So it's just whether what are you going to get accustomed to? What type of taste? What type of smell? We here we can get chicken that is as big as a turkey too. Not a problem. They have it also. I've seen chicken that is very huge in size. But they are chicken because they are crossbreed type. And it's a bigger size chicken than a normal chicken. And it tastes very nice because it doesn't have all the different, the different smell of the turkey. Because turkey have some smell. And I wouldn't like it. That's one thing I can say it only. Other than that, everything is okay. Everything I can eat. But the smell put me off actually. The smell puts me off. Not because the flesh is not nice. It's okay, they are all meat. But the smell, I don't like the smell. That's one thing about it. And you can roast it the way that you want to roast as a turkey, and it will still come out fine. Not a problem. Not a problem. That's how you enjoy it. And the whole family will be around, having fun. Yeah, unwrapping the gifts. Why not? Like I said, religion is one thing. But if you have all the mixed religion that can comes together, have fun together, there's no problem at all. No problem at all. And that's how we get along with all other races, all other religion. And we are all in one big happy family. Not a problem at all. Like you go to Thailand also, you'll find that there will be a lot of Buddhists. And Buddhists, you'll find also Chinese that's over there. There's also Buddhists. Because the Thai, the name they are in Thai, but a lot of them are Chinese actually. They have Thai name. Certain countries they don't. They separate the kind of name that you can have. Then it's from your family trees and so on. It's just a name. It doesn't matter. Number one vlogger in Malaysia. Big E is here. Big E is here. Big E is on. Yeah, he's also in Malaysia. Big E. Big E is also Malaysia. having fun time, and you can watch his channel. He got a lot of pictures or videos about all the Christmas decoration that is in town. Hello, Big E from Mummy May. A lot of the decoration that is in town. Good evening, Big E. I hope you are having a good evening. He's enjoying himself. He's enjoying himself. He have all the fun. Right? And it's very fun. And actually, Malaysia is very lively, but a lot of people do not know about it. It's very lively, and if you like night lives, you got to find the place that you can go and hang out and have all the fun. Not only in not only in the KL city, there are part of the other part of it that is also, they call it the, what do you call the place? Damansara, the precinct in Damansara. Certain areas over there is also very vibrant. Also, you have a lot of restaurant. You have a lot of things that is happening over there. You can't finish it. Actually, over here, there are so many places that you can see. Bukit Bintang is the old one. Bukit Bintang is connected to Jalan Sultan Ismail. They are together with it, and these are the crossroad of it, including what do you call Jalan Ampang. There's three roads that is a very mixture of it together that is interconnected. Annalira is here. Annalira is very naughty. Very naughty. Did not reply my comment. Did it teach you how to use eating utensil? You mean the chopstick? Japan, Alo is fun. Yes, Jalan Alo is fun. Jalan Alo is fun, correct. Jalan Alo is actually the side lane of Jalan Bukit Bintang, in between the part of it that is surrounded by Jalan Sultan Ismail. I know where are all these areas. I know where is it. Because when I'm working over there, when I'm younger that time, the office, the place that I work is actually in Jalan Sultan Ismail. That's why I know the place very well. Jalan Chowkit. Jalan Chowkit. Chowkit is not that vibrant anymore because it's more of a, what do you call, more for Chinatown type of material that you want to look for and so on. Chinatown material. But the most vibrant now that you are talking that is in KL, the three roads that is Jalan Ampang, Jalan Sultan Ismail, Jalan Bukit Bintang. And there's two roads that is interlinked together. That is one called Jalan Imbi and the other one is called Jalan Alo. They are the crossroad of it together. These are the smaller lanes actually, where you house all the little restaurant of a different type, different varieties. There's a lot of things there, a lot of it, and they are all interlinked. It's very easy to access it. They are all interlinked, and you can get to any of the places you want because there's two rail that is running crisscrossing both this area. One is the LRT, one is the monorail, and you can go to any places you want. You can go to any places you want, not a problem. But if you are looking for something that is off the the train or the LRT area, there's one that is in Damansara, which is also very secluded, but also very lively, very different, very different. And on that area, you'll find 90% will be Chinese. 90% of it will be Chinese, and that is a totally different area. A lot. You can find a lot of places of interest from Kuala Lumpur to Damansara to Petaling Jaya to what is it? Klang area. Klang is what is it? The seafood heaven. The seafood heaven that is in Klang. You have a lot of seafood over there, and you can enjoy very nice seafood and a lot of different varieties of way they cook. I can tell you, ample things to eat, ample things to eat, very different, and you can have a very good time with it. Other than that, you have this Kepong area, and the other one is Cheras area. Kepong area and Cheras area, they are all Chinese, including Puchong, which is the IOI mall, that is also all Chinese. A lot of Chinese over here. And if you say you have language barrier, I can tell you one thing. Almost all the Chinese that you meet over here, they can speak English. They can speak English. And the Indians that is around here, they also speak English. They also speak English very well. You don't have any problems. The one that you will encounter that speak the local dialects or Bahasa Malaysia will be usually the Malays or the Muslim. Not all of them can speak English, but a majority of them that is very well, the younger generation, they do speak English. So you don't have a problem. Now you come here, it's just like you ask anyone, they can give you the direction, and they can also tell you how to get to wherever you want to go. Not a problem. It's not a problem at all. So it's very easy. It's just what you want. And they said that there's no beer here. You cannot drink beers. These are people that have never been here before. They tell you lies. They make up stories. And they know next to nothing. They know next to nothing. I had office at Rojas Tower and One Utama. Yeah, I know where's One Utama. I know where's One Utama. One Utama is already very developed now. One Utama is already very developed. It's not 30 years ago. It's not the same. It's not the same. Now it's very well developed. I can tell you that because I know the place. But Douglas, if you are going to come here, you should also connect to this who? What is the word? Kobis Robus. Kobis Robus is staying in Petaling Jaya area. I'm staying in the Kuala Lumpur side of it. He's on the other side. He's on the other side of it, and he also knows most of the places. Most of the places he also know, not a problem. But I'm over the KL side. But he's a very nice man. He's from East Malaysia. He's from East Malaysia. That's why I told Big E, you connect to this Kobis Robus. Kobis Robus, his name is Richard. Had some nice beers in Bukit Bintang the other nights. Yes, Richard Tan. Yes, Richard Tan. Correct. He's a very nice guy. He met up with what is it? Meow and Jim. Meow and Jim. Because they come over here to do their passport run. So they drop by over here and they fly back. And then they meet up with this who? Richard Tan. So he is a younger generation than me. Not my age gap. Not on my age. What is it? Not the same age with us lah. He's younger, I think, by 20 years. He's younger by 20 years. We are older by 20 years, but not a problem. He's a very nice guy. He's a very nice guy, very accommodating also. I'm supposed to meet him, but I'm busy most of the time. But if you can meet up with him, it will be very nice, Richard. This Richard Tan, Douglas. I don't know when you're coming. You say you are going to drop by here. I try to make plans that we can No, I don't think so. He's from Malacca. I think he's from East Malaysia. I think he's from East Malaysia. But if you're talking Malacca, Malacca is a very interesting place to do. Portuguese settlement. Malacca is one place where you have a lot of Portuguese settlement. That's why Malaysia have also a lot of Portuguese descendant from here. Uh, Port- uh, uh, the bloodline from the Portuguese, there's a lot of people that is from Portuguese that also settle in Malacca. These are part of the history. But I think he is a East Malaysian. You should meet Douglas. He is a great guy and his wife is a very nice too. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, but he says he's dropping by over in Malaysia. I don't know when. Huh? I don't know when he's going to drop by. But I can meet up, not a problem. Right? We can meet up. Because very KL is very accessible, so it's not a problem. So it's not a problem to go anywhere that I want. And you can travel by the rail and all the monorail and so on. It's very convenient. It's very convenient to travel here. And from the airport, you can take the monorail straight to the KL center. So not a problem. Not a problem at all. So you can travel almost everywhere. But you will be surprised that you come here. There's a lot of things that is very very nice. Environment that is very nice. My whole I don't know. I don't know. We can meet up. Not a problem. Right? Meet up. Then have some chat. We are all in the same age group. We are all from the same group. Are you close to Bangsa? No, I'm not close to Bangsa, but I can travel to Bangsa. Bangsa is about from here to there. From here to there. It will take me at least 1.5 hours to travel from here to there to Bangsa. Yes, not close by. We can get there. I know your wife is known. I know because I follow your channel on and off also. I know. So from here to Bangsa, it will take me 1.5 hours by rail. Not a problem. And including the what is that? The connecting road. What is that? The connecting bus that pick up is just in front of my place here. I just walk outside. Then there's a specific time that they come by. I just go and wait for about 5-10 minutes. Then I can go to the LRT station. From there, I straight travel to anywhere I want. The whole of Kuala Lumpur, I can travel. Bangsa also they have this. They have also the connecting rail, which I can travel also. Not a problem. Bangsa is very big actually. Depends on which part of Bangsa you're talking about. Bangsa is very big. We will meet up somewhere central to you. I think the KL town will be the better one because everyone will all the rail will meet with each other over at the central the KL place. KL place is the easiest. From Bangsa you can go to KL, which is about the same time from my place to KL, which is also about the same time. And from PJ, if you are traveling to KL also, it will take about 45 minutes. That's it. Because the rail are just crossing across the whole town from all sides of it. So you can reach to the KL center. You are retired, I'm also retired. But I got some things that I got to take care of on and off here and there. So sometimes I'm not that flexible. But if you're talking about evening hours and so on, not a problem most of the time. I can get off and so on. And if you're talking about weekends on a Saturday, Sunday, it's even easier for me. It's even easier for me because I need someone to drop by to help me out with it also, to take care. Because I have oldies also here. I live in Sungai Buloh. Oh, you live in Sungai Buloh. Hey, don't tell me you live in the biggest palace there, Douglas. Because there's the biggest palace over there that you don't want to live one. I also don't want to live in that palace. That palace got security guard, got time you eat, time you sleep, time you shower one. That's the biggest palace now there. We call it the biggest palace because it's a very huge one over there now. They built one very huge one to put all these naughty people there, and we always consider it a palace because why? You have guards, you have time frame to eat and so on. On the golf course, 5 years. Ramanputra? Is it Ramanputra? Because there's one golf club there that is called the Ramanputra Golf Club. It's in Sungai Buloh. I know that one. I don't know whether you're staying there or not, but there's one golf club there in Sungai Buloh. I know that one. That one is the Ramanputra Golf Club. The palace has high security. Yeah, yes, the different kind of palace, not the real palace, the different kind of palace. For all these naughty people, I always want to invite some of them to go and stay there. I say, you come over here, I invite you to go and stay there because they are very naughty with me. Yeah, the palace is located in where? Somewhere around Damansara area, the new one. The new palace is located somewhere around Damansara. It's in between KL and PJ, and it's a very big one. The old palace is in the heart of the city. Now it has Now it's being used as a museum. The old palace is being used as a museum. I know where is it. I know where is it all located. Because during my younger days and so on, most of these places I have visited already. That's all I can say. So I know where is it. There's only nine palace for the 9 different kings that is around here, other than their official one, that is the palace that is there when they come here for their 5 years terms and so on. Yeah, I know where's Valencia. Yes, Valencia is a gated community. Valencia is a gated community. I know where is it. I've been there before. Nice place. Lots of green. Correct? Lots of green. And you got to go through the security to get inside the place. It's all security one. They call it gated and guarded. Gated and guarded. The place is a gated and guarded place. These are all the newer residential places, because you see these new residential places is not that they want to have it gated and guarded. These developer, they are all very smart now. That's how they make money. When you have it gated and guarded, when they build all the things up there and they run the whole place, you got to pay them a certain fee. So that's how they make money. That's why the rich are getting richer. You have it gated, guarded, you build all the house, you sell it all. And then you still runs the what? Runs the services of being guarded and gated. You need security people. Yes, it's safer, but not necessary. Not necessarily safer, because some of the guards are so thieves. Some of them are also thieves. I can tell you that. I know about it. I know how they get rich. Like all the condominiums also same. The developer will develop the condominiums. Then they will take over the management of the condominiums. That means they build. And then at the same time, they manage the condominiums. You got to pay a fee to them to have the condominiums, maintenance and so on. So that's how they make money. My kids went to Mont Kiara International School. Yeah, I know where's Mont Kiara. I know where's Mont Kiara. So you've been living here for quite some time also, what, Douglas? In other words, you know all these places. I know all these names and so on. I know where is it. Yeah, yes. You tell me the name, I know already. Huh? Mont Kiara is an international school. I know. Yeah, that's why I told. What is that? Big E. I say you can get all this thing here. You can have all this thing here. I You live here for 5 years. That is before I know you lah. Now you're in Thailand. Yeah, now you're in Thailand. Not a problem. Huh? Not a problem. Well, it's just where we stay only. But you like if you have been here for 5 years, then you know the whole place very well. You know the whole place very well, and I can tell you one thing. These are nice places to stay. Kuala Lumpur is one place. The other one is Thailand. And they say about Vietnam also. But some places you have language, excuse me. Some places you have language barrier. You have language barrier. Then in KL, in Malaysia, you don't have most of it. Most of this you don't have it because most of them can speak English. So you got less problem. You can go here, go there, and so on. Yep, it is very beautiful. It is. But some of your countrymen that has not been here before, they say it's filthy and they say it's nasty and it's dirty. They say that, and I kick the fella off because I also did tell the fella, you don't come here because he got a very negative perception of Asia. He got a very negative perception because he haven't lived here before. He doesn't know. You know about it. Big E know about it. They lived here before. They traveled here before. They know about this place. And it's very nice. There's a lot of nice places here you can visit. Not nice. There's also a lot of nice beaches here, but we don't have so much. We don't have so much. She's much ignorance in the world. Yeah, because they listen to all the trolls, William. They listen to all the trolls and they believe what the trolls tell them. Because these trolls have never been out of their own country before. So they don't know. So they don't know, they tell lies, they tell garbage, they talk garbage. And then I correct them, they also don't like. They also don't like. And they say I haven't traveled before. But I'm not going to tell them where I travel to. Why should I tell them? They are not of any importance to me. They are not at all. I don't care what they think. I'm not bothered with what they do. That's one thing I know. But Bali will be a very nice place to go and visit also. My friend just told me something that he's a DJ. He said he'll be going over there for Christmas and Christmas and what? Christmas and New Year. He said he'll be going there for Christmas and New Year to work. I say I don't know. I got no idea where I'll be during that time. But he'll be going to Bali. He's in Jakarta. He's in Jakarta. He's a Malaysian. So he has also left Malaysia, went to Indonesia, got married there, worked over there, and he's a friend that I know for 40 years. A very old friend. I know him very long. Nice guy. He's a Malay. He's a Malay. I tell you that. But he speak English, don't worry. He speak English. He's in Indonesia. He's working as a DJ. Old DJ, we call him. Master of the DJ. During the younger days, we don't have a CD yet, what? Because CD doesn't come out until the 90s. So during the late 70s and the early 80s, it's all about record, or they, how do you call it, black vinyl they call it. The traffic in Jakarta, yeah, I know it's not good. He told me so. Is, but they are moving their, what is it? They are moving their capital to Borneo now, and they are call it they what, they will name it Nusantara. They will name it Nusantara in Borneo. It's going to be a very very big place, and like I said, there's a lot of thing you can do there. There's a lot of thing you can do there, because the country, the place over there is still very very virgin. So when it's very virgin, there's a lot of investment you can do over there. And I can tell you one thing, when a country is just developing and they shift the capital to Borneo, opportunities are very wide and very big. But you got to be very careful, because you, as you invest in other countries, you got to know who who will be the correct one, who will be your connections, and how are you going to invest. If not, you'll get ripped off. There's a lot of people that get ripped off also when they went to China to invest. They don't know about it until they invest, they got ripped off also. Because anything can happen. Do you know a guy that goes to by Bad Monkey, his spin miners? I don't know. I don't know about him. Because there's a lot of DJ. If you're talking about the 80s and the during the late 70s to early 90s, then I will be able to know. But if you're talking about the newer version, I don't know. Because the newer version don't have the skill as all those people that last time one, when they are the first generation of the DJs, they got competition. We spent a lot of time together in Miri, Labuan, and Balikpapan. Yeah, I know where's Miri, I know where's Labuan, I know where's Balikpapan. I've been to Labuan also. I've been to Miri also. I know where is it. Balikpapan, I haven't been there. Balikpapan is in Indonesia. Balikpapan is in Indonesia. He's your age. If he's your age, then it's also same with my friend age. What is the fella name? Bad Monkey. I ask him. I can ask him. Hi, Jamie. I can check with him, because maybe he's connected also with these friends and so on. Maybe he's connected. I'm not very sure. But during the 80s and the 90s, over here, disco is very very wild, and I know all these friends because I'm one of the crazy one with them together, and I enjoy my life during that time. It's really crazy, because heavy music, drinking, dancing, having, what is it, early morning breakfast. I tell you, a lot of crazy thing. A lot of crazy thing we do. He is also an old photographer. That's good. That is during the time where they have all these films camera. All this film camera. Now there's no more. There's all now digital. Now all the camera are digital already. Yes, carries a 35mm camera every. Yeah, I have a Nikon 35mm one also, f2. I have a camera also. I also take a lot. I also take a lot of pictures and so on. The basic about photography is still the same. No change. It's just that now it's in a digital format where you can upload and you can erase. That's the only difference. Last time it's all about film, which you got to develop. That's the only difference. Last time one is all about film, which you got to develop. Now it's all in digital format. It's not the same anymore. And with digital format, you can do whatever you want. You can use the printer and you can print it out already, instantly. So everything has been simplified, not the same anymore. But the old digital, the 35mm camera is still one of the best, because if you got the skill and you get the correct films and so on, you can get very, very fine detail. Very, very fine detail in your photography. And I can tell you, digital is no match for it until today. That's why a lot of things, like all the music equipment and so on, they have moved backwards also. He does a lot of black and white. Yeah, the first stage of it is the black and white. Then only come the colored photography. Then only come for the what colored photography. I think the colored photography start around the 1970s. It's around the 1970s because during the 60s still black and white. So it's the 1970. I started I started to play with camera. I think it's about the age of 15. The age of 15 is already colored already at that time, because all the film, all the photo I take is all in colored slides. I still got a lot of slides, but now you're very hard to find the projector. Not many is in the market, and a lot of the slide now nobody wants to develop anymore. But slides are very nice one. Slides, black and white, color photography. Yeah, that's during the what is it? The younger days and so on. 1980s, 1990s. That's the best time. That's the best time. You cannot get it now because after the 2000 onwards and so on, everything changed. Nothing is nothing. There's no skill that you need because everything is what is it? Like computerized and so on. You don't need a lot of skill. The earlier days, yes, 70s, 80s, 90s, is all about skill. After that, 2000 and all onwards, you don't need skill anymore. Technology takes over everything. So that's why a lot of people lack of the knowledge. Because why? Computer help them out, sort out all the problems. So there's no more skill. No more skill in it. So it's totally different. That's all I can say. That's all it is. That's how life is. So now when we are in 2024 and so on, I don't know what can we learn anymore because all this gadget is sorting out all our problems, sorting all our things that we cannot do. A lot of it, and they have already moved to AI, artificial intelligence. Have you also been? Oh no, I did not go to Bandung. What is this one? What is this one? Wait. Pineapple. 3 years I cannot grow the fruit. Why? Why you cannot grow pineapple? Can what? You can. You see the pineapple, the pineapple on top of the pineapple, the head, isn't it? You cut off the head. You must have some a little bit of it left. You must not cut completely off, so that you will have a little bit for you to do the rooting, and then you put onto the soil. You just cover just exactly above the leaves that's coming out, just above it, and then you water it. It will grow, not a problem. I just get but not fruit. It will grow. It can grow. It will be able to grow. Not a problem. I've grown so many. I've regrown it so many already. I have a lot of it out there. I just regrow it and it's all growing. Maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, I take a photo and show it to you. I take some more and upload. Because there's a 3 to 4 of it. I have it also. From the bud, I grow it also. Not in water. They cannot. You cannot grow it in water. You got to put it on the soil, because somehow when you put in the water, how do you say? it become moldy and so on, because the pineapple is liquid, so it become moldy. So if you put onto the ground or the soil and so on, then the roots can come out. You cannot put in water; it will never grow one. I also have large coconut tree, but no. Uh, Coconut tree, but you do not have coconut. You know the river salt. I think Thailand you can get river salt, isn't it? River salt. You know the when you plant around the stump at the bottom of the stump, you throw some of the river salt and so on, because of the pH level that is not correct. The pH level is not correct. The coconut tree will never grow fruits. That's one thing about it. Because I did the same to it, because mine also grew up to about 10 feet tall, no fruits. Then my friend told me, no, you are wrong, it will fruit, but you got to get the, what is that, the salt, the sea salt, sprinkle it around the, what is that, the stump of the coconut tree. So the pH level change when you put the salt, and then it will give you fruits. That's the problem with it. And I did it, and it grew, and it give me the fruits. But it needs a lot of water. Coconut tree needs a lot of water. If not, the coconut will be small. It won't be big. They like, that's why you see in Thailand, they grow, they have this canal of water and so on. The purpose is because coconut needs a lot of water, because the coconut inside is water. What? That's why they need a lot of water. That's why they are in a canal. Most of the coconut tree you see in Thailand is around with the canal. Last year I have avocado bloom. Water too much, then the bloom fell. Yes. I don't know, but avocado, I think avocado, it depends. I don't think so. Avocado needs so much water, because inside there's not much water. But coconut, you need a lot of water. That's why you see in Thailand they grow. They have this canal of water and so on. Palm tree also the same thing. Palm tree also you need a canal of water. Funny. No water, no palm seed. I don't know why. Because over here also there's a lot of palm tree they grow, but they also have canal in between where they run this water, and they have this palm oil tree that is fruiting the palm seed. No water, no seed. I don't know why. Coconut one thing, palm oil also the other thing, that they have this water. Off my tree must be 20 to 25 meters tall. Oh, very tall already. Very, very tall already. If you're talking about that height, it's already very tall. Why? Is it the old tree? If it's an old coconut tree, then it won't fruit anymore. If it's a young one, it will fruit. It will fruit. When it goes about 10 feet and above, it will start to fruit already. And some of this coconut tree that is very low, even about 3 feet to 4 feet, they start producing, what is it, coconut already. Some variety, I don't know, because I saw one also, very short, but it already have coconut. Your avocado tree is very tall already. Your your avocado tree is already very tall. It should be floating. What? It should be floating. Not a problem. It, I don't know why you said the flower drops. If it blooms, you're referring to first time bloom, or is more than one time already? We have two durian trees that are around 5 meters, 20 feet, 20 feet tall, 20 feet tall also should be blooming. What? Should have fruits already. 20 feet already, you should have fruits already. Because most of the bud grafted one, most of the grafted durian tree, about 15 feet and so on, 20 feet is a 4 meter. They already got fruits already. They have already got fruits. Those what is it? Hybrid one, mixed breed, and so on. They said 3 years you can have fruits already. The mixed breed, they said 3 years. Usually it's about 5 years. They said the mixed breed 3 years only. I think that it was a first time bloom. Yep, first time bloom will always fail. It will fail also. That's what I know. Uh, we have killed so many durian trees over the years. Why you kill the trees? I don't know why you kill the trees. Why do you kill the trees? Huh? Because durian tree is nice, what? Because the Musang King, huh? Now Musang King, Tupai King, these are the two varieties that is very popular in China. Musang King and Tupai King. Even where is it? Vietnam is also growing the Musang King because the demand for Musang King is very very high. But I don't think Vietnam the weather is same with Malaysia weather to grow the Musang King. It's not the same weather. We have the wrong soil condition. I don't know. I don't know. But you can correct it because what is that? Durian they like limestone hill. Durian they like limestone hill. I don't know whether your place there you have a lot of limestone the what or not, or maybe you can get some of the limestone powder and so on and correct the pH, because the one that is well known that is growing all this Musang King that is in Rao. I think you know where is Rao. That's the one of the most popular place where they grow all this Musang King. The only place where the Musang King is the most expensive that is from Rao, that is near Pahang. We have the wrong loss of manganese in the soil. Oh, but what's the difference between manganese and this what's the one limestone? Because I understand the area is all limestone hill place. That's why the durian there is over there is totally not the same taste because of the soil. But most of the soil you can grow what? Because all over the whole of Malaysia, they have all these durian trees, Musang King all over. From Pahang, then you have in Johor, then you have in Kelantan, that is near the border of what is it? Thailand, Songkla, what is the place? Songkala, near Songkala. They are growing it there, so not a problem. Maybe you got to drive over to Malaysia and buy some of this variety that is new one, the new breed. And then you can take it over to your place and grow. Do you know the durian from? I don't know. I only need to know what's the no smell. Why do you want to eat durian that got no smell? Why do you want to eat durian got no smell one? I don't want to eat durian that got no smell. I don't think so. I will love it. I don't think so. Because of the smell, that's why we go for it. And the other one is the texture. The texture that you want it creamy and smooth. Creamy and smooth, that will be nice. But if you got no smell, like if you ask me to eat bong tong, there's this bong tong or whatever that is a Thai one, I don't want. I don't like the one. Not nice. Because it's not creamy and it's not smooth, the texture. Durian is not all sorts of durian is nice. That's why the Musang King is doing very well because of the creaminess and the smoothness of the texture. Other than that, the smell is also very pungent. And it's very, some people like it, some people don't. Some people like it, some people don't. But if you're eating durian that is very creamy and what is that, smooth, it's like custard one. It's just like custard, but custard you feel that there's some like some sand and so on as there's in it because they mix with eggs and so on, the egg yolk. But this one you don't feel it that way because it's very milky and smooth. That's very nice. I love it that way. You can grow lah. There's a lot of things you can grow, and if you want the new variety, you want the new variety, I know where to get it also in because they have it here. So some of the people that get from the farm and so on, and then they sell. That means not directly from the farm. These are the what is it? The distributing agent. There's a distributing agent over here. There's a lot of it that you can get. I think the only subject that Asian will argue over is which country has the best durian. You, I think, if you were to argue and so on, it's not a matter of which one got the best durian, which variety is the most acceptable, because there's a lot of varieties, a lot of it. Thailand have their own Thai varieties. Vietnam have their own Vietnam varieties. Philippines also have. I don't know what kind of varieties they have it, but over here the most well-known one is Musang King. The latest one is Tupai King. The latest one is Tupai King. Tupai King is even more expensive than Musang King. That's all I can tell you. Because it's very limited. It takes about 10 years. 10 years. I don't know. You don't hear a lot about Indonesia grafting this and that. Indonesia now is all mostly palm oil. Majority is palm oil. Then the other thing is that sugar cane. Palm oil and sugar cane. But you don't hear a lot about durians over in Indonesia. You don't hear a lot of it. I don't know why. That's one thing I can say. Even you see export to China, you have only 3 countries that export to China. What? That is, one is here, Malaysia, one is Thailand, and the other one is Vietnam. There's only 3 countries that export to China. I did not hear about Philippines. I did not hear about the Indonesian one also. Hello, Sunshine. Yes, Sunshine is here. Sunshine is here. Sunshine is fun. Sunshine is an Indonesian. So now Douglas is talking about Indonesia, Sunshine. Is there any durian or not in Indonesia that is very popular? We want to know also. Sunshine is from Indonesia. So can ask her whether I heard Indonesia. Yes. We want to know you got durian over there that is very well known or not. They couldn't export the durian from the south to China this year because of some infection. Yes, because it's very sensitive to all this. What is it? What is that one called? You know, the worms. The worms. Once you get infected with the worms and so on, yeah, you cannot sell because this thing all can be infected one. My architects from where? I don't know, because I don't know. Indonesia is one of the famous Asian country. Didn't mean to say cause in Indonesian, but yes, according to the paper around the world. No, we are talking about durian. We are not talking about what? Yeah? We are talking about durian. Douglas William is talking about bandung. Now we don't know whether they have it or not. They should have, but I don't know what are their varieties. They should have, I don't know. Because we don't hear it also. Bandung has no durians. What Bandung have, Sunshine, Bandung have what? No durian, then got mangosteen or not? We also like to know whether they have mangosteen or not. If you don't have durians, we just want to know what is around, what they export. So if Bandung got no durians, then I don't know where is it from. I don't know. Like I said, Indonesia is not that popular, the durian. I don't know why. Bandung has mud volcanoes. If you have mud volcanoes, there's a lot of vegetation that can grow very well because this is what you said, the soil. The soil will be very, very fertile. What is Java is the highest? No, we are not talking about Bandung is a cold place. Oh, I see. Bandung is a cold place. But we want to know where got durian in Indonesia. Indonesia got what type of durian and where they grow the durian trees. We want to know also. Bandung, Bogor, some part of Malang. No, you're telling me Bandung, Bogor, some part of Malang. But we want to know where is the durian. Which place they have the durian in Indonesia. I don't know where is it. Because I don't know where. East Java. Yeah, East Java. Okay. But where are the durians grown? Do they have, and what? Do they export or not to any country? Durian? Because durian is also one of the, the fruits that is also very well accepted in China in large quantities. Because we want to know what are the large quantities they have, and then how much do they have over there, whether they sell, what are their varieties. I don't know about it because I don't know. I never come across anything from Indonesia about durian. That's why I say, you don't hear about Indonesian durian, you don't hear about Philippines durian that is being sold internationally. Only I know there's 3 countries, Malaysia, Thailand, and Vietnam, that sells to China. Because it's always on the news. I don't hear about it from Indonesia, don't hear about from Philippines also. But I think Philippines have a lot of pineapple. Philippines have a lot of pineapple. That's one thing I understand. Well, let's see, what do you have over there? You can't answer also, Sunshine? Well, then what is it? Ekspor durian tembus negara utama Jakarta, Indonesia, Bandar Pusat Statistik mencatat nilai ekspor durian mencapai. Yeah, but we want to know what are the varieties. What are the varieties and where they grow it? My chat GPT tell me that they grow durian all over Indonesia, every region. Don't know. Yeah. But never state where and never say what are the types. Even Sunshine also said, but never say what type, what brand, what varieties, just the amount. Just the amount. That's why if they never said, then we don't know. Where do they export to? I don't know. But we over in Malaysia, a lot of it all went to China, especially China, and then the other place that also got a lot of demand is from Hong Kong. Hong Kong also buy a lot of durians. That's one thing I know. Other than that, south of our country, that is where is it? Singapore. Singapore also we export a lot of durian to Singapore because Singapore, a lot of people also eat the durians that is from here. Yes, Singapore have a very small plantation for durian, not much, but Singapore have durian trees also because the island is very small, so they cannot grow a lot of it. So mostly all the greens and so on all come all is being delivered from Malaysia to Singapore. That's why I say a lot of things that you eat in Singapore is actually from Malaysia. Montong, musang king, duri hitam, gandol, otong, parigi, only I know about the three only. Montong, duri hitam, black thorns, and the other one is musang king. Red durian. Mm, mm. Red durian, I don't know. I don't know about it. Yes, there's red durian is actually from the wild, the jungle one. Yes, the color inside is red in color. Ah, the color inside is red in color. Not much of a flesh, and not really very nice. Not really very nice. Yes, from the jungle. Correct. You can get it in Sarawak. You can get it in Sarawak. That one you can get in Sarawak, the red one. I know about it. And it tastes more or less something like alcohol. It have an alcohol type of taste. It got that kind of taste, and I don't know why is it that way, but there's not much of it. Very little, very limited, and the flesh is red in color, which is true. That one I noticed about it long time ago, because when I'm over in where is it? In Sarawak, no, Sarawak, I did come across it from the market, and I did buy it and I eat it, but I don't like it. Or all over, but not in Bandung only lah. Small exporters as compared to Malaysia and Thailand. Yep. Durian Malaysia adalah satu-satu durian di dunia yang diisi emas. Yep. I know. That's why I said the Malaysia one is very, very popular. Especially you're talking about this Musang King. But now the next generation one will be Tupai King. The next generation one of the durian will be Tupai King, which is even smoother, creamier, and even better taste than this Musang King. I don't know how they do it. These are all researched, but grafted, and when they plant it, these are the varieties that come out. Other than the D24, D101, there's so many. The varieties are so many. And it started from the D24. From the D24 family that comes down all the way. And this Musang King is the origins of Musang King is actually from Raub, R-A-U-B, in Pahang. That's why the only place where they sell the most expensive Musang King is in Raub. Because it come from there. The original parent tree is from Raub. They grow it from there, they harvest from there, they bud graft from there, and they distribute all over the places to grow it. And then you have all the black thorns and so on. Black thorns is actually from from Penang. Black thorn and red prawn. There's another name for it that's called red prawn. Red prawn also is another one that is also very popular. That is from Penang also. They have a few varieties in different section of the places. So Indonesia only export to Singapore and Malaysia. I don't know. Depend on which type of Malaysia, which part of Malaysia they export in. But I don't think so. They export to over here. I think it's Sabah Sarawak. Sabah Sarawak. I think so. Not over to the peninsula of Malaysia, because peninsula of Malaysia we have a lot of durians over here. We have ample, lots of it. So I don't think so. They send it over here. It could be Sabah and Sarawak. That's all I know about it. Because we got so much over here. Sometimes the cloud is so much that we cannot finish. Kerana terdapat berbagai hambatan yang dihadapi dalam proses ekspor seperti yes. Yeah, because you have durian, we have durian. That's why they impose all these type of things to control it, so that the price is high. Then you cannot sell. The tariff is to deter you from selling over here. So you got to find other markets. These are part of the reason. Because when you have the tariffs and so on, it become expensive. Then the local one can sell. Government tax is also yeah. But you got no choice what? If they don't have tax, they cannot survive what? How are they going to pay your salary and so on? That's one thing. Got no choice one lah. This one you can't help it. Sunshine. You cannot help it. So it's part of life cycle in every country. You want to survive, you need to pay some tax and so on. If not, the country got no money, also cannot survive. Also problem. That's all I can say. You got to find a way to survive. Corrupt everywhere, so it's same lah. Every country is also the same, Sunshine. Every country, not only your country, this country, all over the world, they are all corrupt also. Even now, you see Syria. What's the story come out from there? The fella got a lot of cars, fancy cars, beautiful cars, and the people there are surviving on what? Hands out, there's so little, not enough to eat, and the people that's running the country got so much of beautiful vehicles and so on. That's why I say when you don't take care of the people staying in that country, a lot of things can happen. A lot of things can happen because why? The people are not happy, not having a good life. That's what they rebel against the government, and this is what happened. All over the world, same one. They will fight all over the world because when you don't have enough to eat and so on, this is what will happen. This is what will happen. Okay, I got to go, Sunshine. Already 2 hours already. I'm also a bit tired. Got things to do tomorrow. Today, yes, earlier today also, I missed my sleep, my nap, and so on. I don't have a nap. Now I'm running a bit low on energy. And Mai is live, I think. She's doing her singing and so on. So thank you everyone for dropping by. Thank you for all the support. Take care of your health. Be happy. Don't be miserable. Don't be emotional. And don't be a fake news reporter. That's all. Have a good night. Enjoy yourself. Yeah. Take care of yourself. God bless you all. And that's all. Bye bye.